Hi, welcome, it's Libby. I'm here today in my cabin and I'm going to be presenting a session for you today on a yoga and Pilates class. It's going to be about an hour long. This class is equipment free. When I say equipment free, you will need to make sure that you're on a good mat, preferably a yoga mat that's non-slip or something that you can feel comfortable on. I would also recommend, if you have got a block or two, or if you haven't, then you can use a cushion or some sort of support. Okay, so I'm going to put myself on the block. So when you sit on these yoga blocks, and a lot of people don't really know how to sit on these blocks, and it's really important that when you do your practice that your back is straight. So you're going to pop yourself on the block and you're sitting literally on the edge of the block. So when you bring your legs in, your hips sort of spill down as if they're going to move over to the knees. And if you find that your knees are lower than your hip joints, then you've got it right. If it isn't the case, then you might need another block. And then that will give you that height. And sometimes I kind of like to sit like this at night, maybe when I'm just sort of doing some meditation or something. It helps my back to sit up nice and straight, because by the end of the day, you do feel a little bit like this, yeah? So we want to open the chest so we can encourage a good breathe in. And so a couple of cushions or a couple of yoga blocks would be ideal. Okay, I'm just going to take one away now. Okay, so we're going to start by doing a little bit of breathing. So I'd like you to sit in a comfortable position, in a cross-legged position into easy pose. We're going to bring the thumb and first finger together to create what's called a mudra. And that's a configuration of hands. And that gesture means it's a wisdom gesture, and it's also bringing the mind and the body together. So it's a connection of centering, and it automatically puts you into a place of feeling very calm and very peaceful. So sometimes when I go to bed at night, I like to just touch my thumb and finger together here before I go to sleep, and it just brings me into a nice place. And I'd like you to close your eyes and take a nice long deep breath in. And as you exhale, take your energy down. Imagine you're going all the way down from the top of your head, all the way down through your body, down through the buttocks, and down into the ground, and connecting down into Mother Earth. And just feeling the connection there with yourself and the earth, going all the way down, down into the earth. And just give yourself permission to let go. So not holding on to any tension. We're going to do a little bit of breathing. So we're going to breathe in. As we inhale, we're going to count to the count of 4. So it's inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold the breath for 4, 2, 3, 4. Exhale for 4, 2, 3, 4. And then hold out, pause, 2, 3, 4. Inhale to 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Exhale to 4, 2, 3, 4. Pause and wait, 2, 3, and 4. And continue, and imagine you're creating a square. And that square is underneath your buttocks. So it's imagine you're sitting on like a tile of red. It's a symbol of the earth. Make the next cycle the last one. And then as you come back, just notice how peaceful you feel right now. Just to do that every day for a couple of minutes and just feel yourself grounding. And if you're not able to get out in the garden or in the sunshine, you can just visualize the sun around you. Breathing in, smiling as the sun comes into your heart, feeling that sunshine energy lifting you up. And as you exhale, just start to open your eyes. And take a nice long deep breath in and exhale. So to start the first session, part of the session, we're going to do some warm-ups. These warm-ups come from Kundalini Yoga, and I usually use these to start my classes because I find they warm up the body so much. They get the body moving to a nice circle movement. So we're going to pop the cushion one side, and we're going to put the hands on the knees, and we're going to create a circle. We're going to be going anti-clockwise. So we're going to be inhaling as we come all the way around and exhale all the way around. So it's inhale as you come forward and exhale as you roll back. So you're really rounding down as you inhale, coming forward, and exhale. So creating a really nice big circle all the way around the body. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhaling and exhaling. So just getting my clock so I can time it. So it's usually about 3 minutes. So keep going, inhaling and exhaling. Closing the eyes, taking your attention to the third eye. Nice long deep breaths in, consciously breathe in and exhale. I'm not playing any music on this video today because I'd like you to listen to the sound of your breath and really take yourself inside. The breath is going right down into the belly. Feel the breath expanding and exhale as you kind of draw the belly button back. Okay, then take a breath to center and exhale as you let go. Okay, we're going to go the other way, so we're going clockwise now. Inhaling and exhaling. Make the circle nice and big. Okay, then come back to center, take a breath in. Lift the heart, bring the chin, hold the breath. And exhale as you release. Okay, so we're going to turn, I shall turn to the side so you can see the next movement. We're going to hold on to the ankles, and we're going to inhale as we come forward, exhale as you round back. Inhale forward and exhale back. Inhale forward, exhale back. Inhale forward and exhale back. Closing the eyes if you wish, and just taking the attention from the base of the spine right up to the crown of the head. And then inhale as you come back, bring the chin in, hold the breath. And exhale as you release. Okay. You might want to cross the ankles over the other way. You can sit on a cushion for this next movement so it keeps your back nice and straight. Okay, so just pop a cushion underneath the buttocks. Hands on the shoulders. We're going to inhale left, exhale right. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. And again, close your eyes. You can go a little bit quicker with this one. It's a great one for the spine. And then inhale and exhale as you release. Okay. So if you just did those 3 movements in the morning, just gets your energy moving. So the next movement we're going to do is we're going to do a twist. Okay, so we're going to take the legs out nice and wide. Just get your hand underneath your buttocks and bring the buttock cheeks back. So you're sitting directly onto the shin bones, the sitting bones. You should feel those little hard bones just underneath underneath the buttocks there. So the buttocks are pulled out of the way, so it gives you a better posture. Okay, so we're going to inhale, we're going to take the arms up nice and wide, and we're going to take the left hand down to the right, and the right hand goes back. You can kind of look back towards this back hand. We're going to inhale as we come back and exhale as you twist. So inhaling and exhaling, inhaling and exhaling. Really keep your shoulders nice and back. Exhale, inhaling and exhale. This is called the saw. So get into a nice rhythm of breath. Inhale, exhale, down. So try and bring this arm back so you're not collapsing, and don't take your hand too far down. Take it to the knee. Get a better twist and twist. Okay, if you can go a little bit further, that's fine, but just watch that this arm doesn't sort of get all floppy. Make it nice and straight. And as you do this, kind of draw the belly button back when you're going forward. Exhale, squeeze the belly button. Inhale, open. Exhale, draw the belly button back. Just one more round. Inhaling and exhale. And then inhale to center. Hold the breath. And exhale as you release. Okay, bring your legs back together. I'm going to lie down. So we're going to come down. We're going to bring the feet forward. And we're going to take a breath in. And I want you to imagine, because we're not using equipment, but I want you to use your imagination here, that you're holding a ball. So you're going to inhale, and then you're rolling down the spine as you come all the way down. Yeah? The hands go above the heart centre, and then tucking the chin in, and you're going to slowly come forward. As you come forward, you're going to stretch towards your toes. You're going to inhale here, and exhale as you roll down. The hands don't go all the way over, they go up, and they're above the heart, tucking the chin in, and exhale as you stretch forward. Okay, so inhaling, exhale as you come down, keep the chin tucking in, arms going as you breathe in, and tuck the chin in and slowly come forward. Okay, I'm going to do 4 more on your own time, so continue. Okay, so the next time you go down, slowly, you're going to stay down, take your arms over, interlace the fingers and give yourself a nice stretch. And then as you exhale, bring the arms back. You might want to fold the knees onto the chest to give yourself a little bit of a hug. So just rocking from side to side. Okay, so we're going to come down. And we're going to come down onto our backs, and the hands are going to be behind the back of the head. So we're going to come into some little sit-ups, okay? So we'll be breathing in as we lift the head and exhale, complete the lift. Now with this particular exercise, you want to be breathing into your intercostal muscles at the side here. You don't want to be taking a full breath into the belly. Pilates, when you do Pilates, you are working on the sort of side, so it's wide and full. So as you breathe in, you're feeling wide and full, and exhale, and keep your tummy pulled in so you're not overarching your back. What you don't want is an arch in your back. So if you can get your hand underneath your back, it's arching. You need to draw the belly button back. And imagine the belly button's coming right down towards the spine, and the spine is flat and neutral on the back, on the mat, okay? So the hands are behind the head, the feet are on the floor. We're going to take a breath in, we're going to lift the head slightly, and then exhale as we come up, okay? We'll inhale as we come back, and exhale down. We're doing 8, okay? So we're inhaling up, exhale, keep the elbows back, inhale in, and exhale down. Inhale up, exhale lift, keep the elbows back, inhale, and exhale down. Two more, inhale, exhale, keep lifting, inhale, exhale down, and last one. And exhale, release. Just bring your arms back, just bring your knees onto your chest just to release your back. Again, a little rock from side to side. Okay, so next move exactly the same, feet are on the floor, hands are behind the back of the head. So we're going to inhale as we lift, and then as we exhale, we're going to turn to the left side. We'll come back to centre, and exhale, turn to the right. So we're keeping the body lifted off the mat. Exhale, inhale back, and exhale. Inhale, coming back, and exhale. Inhale, and exhale. I'm not breathing here, I'm just talking, so please make sure you breathe in nice and wide and full into those muscles. Be aware that your elbows are back and you're not bringing the elbows in. I'm just doing one more on either side and slowly coming down. Bring your knees onto your chest, give yourself a little hug. Okay, so we're going to come into the Pilates 100. So some of you will have the feet on the floor. Some of you will have the feet off the floor and the knees are in line with the hips and the knees in line with the ankles. Some of you might want to extend the legs out. This is quite strong, so if your back is kind of overarching here, you know that's not for you, okay? So please tune into your body. So I'm going to demonstrate it with this position, but you might be down here or you might be there, okay? We're going to do 50 like this, and then we'll do 50 with the legs stretching. So you have the opportunity to do this posture if you want to. If it's too much, you keep in this position, okay? So chin sticking in, the eyes are going to be looking up towards the ceiling. The hands are down by the side of the buttocks, and they'll be lifting off, and then we're going to be pumping the hands Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Okay, it's almost like you're bouncing a ball. Okay, so chin sucking in. We'll take a breath in as we lift. Make sure your legs are in line, knees are in line with the hips, and the knees are in line with the ankle. So don't drop the feet down or have them up here. Nice and in that nice angle. Perfect. Okay, so we're going to lift up. Really grip the core muscles. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. 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 Straighten the legs if you want to. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. 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 Inhale, lift, bring your hands up so you can sort of touch into the ankles. And exhale as you bring the knees to the chest. Give yourself a little hug. Close your eyes, just take a few breaths. Okay, so the next movement is going to be leg lifts. Okay, so just in order to protect your lower back, we're going to pop the hands underneath the buttocks like so. Okay, so they're just underneath the buttocks, and we're going to raise the legs up. We're going to inhale as we lift the leg up and exhale and down. Inhale as we raise the leg up and exhale down. Okay, so we're going to just be doing these movements for a minute or so. I'm going to time this one. Inhaling up, exhale down. Inhaling up and exhale down. So join me as you want to. Inhale, exhale. If you've got your hands there, it just helps you to stop overarching the back. If you can do it without the hands there, then just make sure that your lower back doesn't overarch. Okay? Fantastic. Lovely. Okay, so keep going. This raises your energy up. And try and, as you do so, pointing the toes. So the toe is quite flexed and the toes are pointing to the sky. So it's not the heel lifting, it's the toe pointing up and down. Just a couple more. Let's keep going. Inhale, exhale, inhale, and exhale. Okay? So you might just want to bring your knees onto your chest. Again, release your back. A little bit of a rock from side to side. And then we'll go back to popping the hands underneath the buttocks if you need to, or have the hands by the side of you. And we're going to do double legs. Okay? So don't start yet. Let me just explain. So you can have your legs in this position. If you can't do the full posture, you can do toe taps, yeah? Or you can go back to the single legs. Yeah? If you can do double legs, you start from the legs lifted, it's easier. So as we breathe in, we're going to take the heels down and exhale as you come back. Inhale as you come down and exhale as you come back. Okay, and again, we're doing about a minute. It's quite a long time. So do your best. If you find after a few it's too much, then do your single or do the toe taps, yeah? Okay, continue. Keep your head lifted. Keep your head down. Keep the chin tucking in. Don't lift the head off. Okay, we're sort of halfway through, just a little bit more, just a few more rounds. Again, if it's too much, then just rest with the knees onto the chest. And then inhale as you take the legs to the ceiling, point the toes. And exhale as you release. Wrap the arms around again, give yourself a little hug. Okay, so we're going to pop the feet onto the floor. And we're going to come into the bridge pose, okay, pelvic bridge. So you want your heels really close to your buttocks, okay, so the heels are really close. If you have them too far away, what will happen when you come up, you'll go into the hamstrings and the hamstrings will be tight, okay, so heels are close. So as we breathe in, we're doing a nice long deep breath in, and then as you exhale, start to pull up the pelvic floor and almost feel that you're peeling the spine off the mat as you come up. So don't want you got too high. You're only coming up to sort of the mid-back. Take a breath in here and exhale as you come down. I'm going to do it with you because we're going to be doing 8. So chin's tucking in. So we inhale in, exhale, pull up the pelvic floor, lift the spine as you breathe in, and exhale and down. Make the next one the last one. Inhale in, exhale as you come down. Again, bring your knees onto your chest. Give yourself a little hug. Okay, so we're going to stretch the legs out. And we're going to come back into the sitting position. So we're going to start here, inhale in, exhale as you grip the core muscles and just stretching forward as you come into the forward stretch. Okay, and then slowly coming back. So we're going to move into the posture of the cat. So we're going to bring the hands nice and on the mat, nice and wide. So you've got like a lovely strong base to work from. Don't have the arms too far forward or don't have them too far back. You'll find if you do the cat and you notice your arms start to bend, the position of your arms isn't right. You need to make sure that you are in alignment like mine are here. Okay, so we're going to bring the feet a little bit closer together and the eyes are going to look forward as you breathe in and stretch the left leg out. Okay, as you exhale, the nose is going to come down to the knee. We're going to inhale as we stretch it out and exhale, nose to knee. Inhale, stretch it out and exhale, nose to knee. Okay, keep going. Nice breath in, open up the heart and open up the chest. Exhale as you round the spine. Make it nice and fluid, rhythmical. And then inhale as you stretch it out. We're going to bring the right arm forward into the balance. Okay, so the arm is forward like Superman. Take the weight through that left hand, hold it. Exhale, draw the core muscles back. And then inhale, lift, and exhale as you release. Okay, you might just want to just take your hands off the mat for a moment. Okay, so let's come to the other side. So again, setting up for cat, make sure the arms are in line. So we're going to be doing the right side. It's just the leg stretch first. For inhale, exhale, nose to knee. Inhaling. And then inhale as you stretch the right leg out, take the weight through those hands, left arm comes forward into the balance. Try and keep the arm and leg level. And inhale, lift. And then as you exhale, just going to bring the hands down, one on top of each other. Then just bring the forehead down and just resting down there. Just take a few little breaths just to calm the mind. Breathe in and exhale. And just think about that smile coming to your face. Think about some lovely things you can be grateful for today. Really breathe in deeply. And then slowly, slowly breathe in and slowly coming back. Wonderful. Okay, we're going to move into the plank pose. So I always do my plank from the cat pose, and I'm going to move my hands slightly forward. So when I come forward, the weight is over my wrists. Okay, my toes are going to turn and I'm going to stretch out my left leg and I'm going to stretch out the right leg. So I'm in a nice straight position. I'm not sort of collapsing and I'm not doing like an up face dog there. I'm nice and straight, and you will be engaging the core muscles. We're going to hold it for 30 seconds. Okay, so we're going to inhale, take the weight forward, lifting the knees and coming into plank. So you're kind of looking slightly forward, draw the core muscles back, make sure you're in a nice straight position. And then inhale and exhale, and then just stretching back again, and bring your hands underneath your face and take a moment to let go and relax. Okay, so we're going to do it again, but we're going to add a little bit of weight to it. So if you wanted to do the first plank, that's absolutely fine, the same one again, or you can just adjust it and do this one as well. So toes are turning under, you're going to stretch out into the plank, and then what we're going to do is we're going to hold the left leg off the ground. We're going to hold it for 30 seconds, come down, if you need to rest, you do so, and then 30 seconds the other side. Okay, so we're taking the weight forward, lifting the left leg and the right leg, and then we're going to lift the left leg off the floor. Nearly there, just a few more. And then inhale, lift, and exhale. We will just take a rest for a moment because it is quite strong. Then bring the forehead down, release your hands for a moment. Just take a couple of breaths. It's a lovely one to build up a little bit of strength, a bit of weight bearing onto the arms. Okay, so let's come back and we'll do the same on the other side. So coming into the plank position, getting yourself into that posture, and then we'll take the right leg off the floor. I'm going to hold it. Take the weight forward. And you'll probably find that one side is a lot stronger than the other. And then inhale, lift, and again exhale as you come down. Bring the hands underneath the face and just relax and let go. Lovely. Just really release. Give yourself permission to let go of anything you're holding on to. Okay, and then slowly come back. So we're going to come into downward dog. Starting off again in cat position, toes are going to turn under. We're going to breathe in, we're going to take the legs back, and then we're going to go up into an upside down sort of V position. And we're going to hold it for 5 breaths. So kind of make sure that the arms are level with your ears, your heels are down. If you find that your heels are off the floor, you can bend your knees and that will encourage the ankles to come down. Okay, so let's just come back down again and I'll talk you into it. So inhale in, exhale as you sit back, and then slowly bending, and coming back into the dog. Bring your heels down and just take some long deep breaths, 5 breaths. Encourage the belly to come back as you exhale, and then inhale as you come back into cat, and exhale as you come down. Bring your hands down, bring your forehead down. Again, just take a moment to let go. The dog is a pose that brings you lots of vitality, lots of energy. Okay, so we're just going to put a little bit of a dynamic movement in now. So we're going to go from cat and we're going to come into like a cobra position. So we're going to start from cat, we're going to go into downward dog, and then we're going to come forward into a raised plank or raised cobra position, or you can bring the knees down. So you can either be, you're going to go back into downward dog, and then you inhale and leaving the knees off the ground, and exhale and back. So we inhale in, coming down, and exhale, going back. Okay, we're doing 8. Okay, then just gently bringing your knees down and take a moment just to let go and relax. Okay, so just coming back up, swinging the legs around. We're just going to come into another strengthening movement, and this is the table. So with the table pose, I'm going to use a couple of supports underneath my wrists because I actually have a very long body and short arms, and I find this posture to get the lift is I need these blocks here. So you might be the same. If you've got a couple of books or something would be useful. Okay, so my feet are going to be in line with my knees when I actually raise up into the table pose. Okay, so I need to bring them a little bit further forward. So when I come up, I'm in a full table and exhale down. Okay, so we're going to do 8. Okay, so take a breath in. Exhale, centre yourself. And then as you breathe in, lift up the chest, leading with the knees as you breathe in. The fingers are pointing to your buttocks. So the hands are towards the buttocks, not that way. So just make sure you've got your arms in the right position. Okay, so we're going to inhale up and exhale and down. And 2 more. And inhale, and then hold it, lift up. And exhale as you release. Okay, and again, you can just coming forward, keep your knees sort of kind of bend, and then just bringing your head down. Okay, then we're going to come to standing. I'm very aware that the sun is coming through the cabin, so I hope you can see okay. I do apologise if it's a bit bright, but hopefully we can get there. Okay, so we're going to bring the feet together and we're going to come into a balance. So you're going to place the hands in front of you and we're going to inhale as we come up. We're going to raise up onto the heel, off onto the toes rather, lifting the heels, and exhale as you come down. Okay, we're doing 4, inhaling, and exhale as you bring the heels down. So inhaling up and exhale down. And last one. And down. Okay, so we've gone a little bit deeper, so you can stay here or you can raise the arms above the head. So we're going to inhale as we lift up and exhale down. Keep the hands lifted. So we inhale as we stretch the fingers to the roof and exhale and down. And inhale, lift and exhale down. And inhale, lift and exhale down. And then last one, inhale and hold it. And exhale as you slowly come down. Put your hands on your hip joints. Just balance yourself a moment. Just close your eyes. Okay, so we're going to take the right leg forward. Left leg is going to go back, and we're going to come into warrior. It's going to move back a bit so you can see a little better. Okay. Okay. So right leg is forward, left leg is back. And the hips are facing towards the front of the mat, and we're making sure that your feet are also going towards the front of the mat. We're going to raise the hands up, bending the front knee, and we're going to come into warrior 1. Okay, eyes looking forward, 5 breaths. Inhale, and then we're going to slightly turn that back hip and come back a little bit, and we're going to come into warrior 2. So the palms are facing down as we're looking towards the front hand. Make sure that the arms aren't sort of like this, they're kind of level and you're stretching out. Looking at the middle finger of the front hand. And then we're going to inhale, we're taking that right hand either on the knee or by the side of the big toe. And the left arm is going to go up sky high. And then inhale, coming back into warrior 2. And then exhale as you bring the hands back into namaste, and we'll step forward. Okay, so we're going to go to the other side. So the right leg comes back and the left leg is forward. Front knee is going to bend. So make sure the hips are facing the same direction, and we're going to inhale as we raise the arms up. Warrior 1. Grow nice and tall. Feel as if you're lifting out of your sit bones, right out of the hip joints. Inhale, and then we're turning into warrior 2. So the palms are down, front knee is bent. And then inhale, taking the left elbow down, either on the knee or take it by the side of the big toe. Try not to make sure you're not collapsing. So you need to have an open heart, an open chest, eyes looking up towards the top hand. 5 long breaths. Make it nice and deep. And then slowly coming up into warrior 2, looking towards the front hand, front knee is bent. And then inhale, and turn in, then back into warrior. Inhale and then exhale as you bring the hands down, and we'll step forward with that right leg and just coming into mountain pose for a moment. And just center yourself and just tune in with the breath and just notice how you feel right now. And exhale. Okay, we're going to have the feet slightly plied, so the feet are slightly apart, and we're just going to do some nice long deep breaths. We're going to inhale as we take the arms up, and then the hands are going to come down, palms facing down, and we're going to come down into a little squat as we breathe out through the mouth, and it's an inhale. We're going to sink the energy down. So you're circulating the energy around you. You can go a little bit deeper if you want. And then last one, inhale in. And then we're going to bend forward, taking the hands to the ground, and then coming into sitting. So just coming onto your knees are bent, and onto your heels. Okay. So you can sit in this position if it feels comfortable. You might prefer to sit cross-legged, and you can use your cushion or a yoga block. Okay. I'm just going to sit for a couple of minutes. I'm just going to bring a little bit of meditation. So just going to bring the thumb and first finger together. So I'd like to take a nice long deep breath in. And as you exhale, just sink it all the way down, down into the earth, as we did one at the beginning. I'd like to breathe in. Imagine you're breathing in a smile through the whole body. And exhale and relax. I'm just going to continue. So each time you breathe in, imagine a big smile coming onto your face. It doesn't have to be a cheesy grin. The smile's coming from the inside and coming outwards and radiating out the smile. A smile attracts a friend. A frown sends a friend away. So breathing in, that smile, feeling nice and free of any worries, any concerns. Just let everything go. And keep coming back to the smile. And then breathing in the energy of happiness and feel every cell of your body filled with the energy of happiness. And feel each cell of your body radiating good health and well-being. So you can stay here for a few more moments if you wish, or you might want to lie down for relaxation. So just coming down if you need to, down on the mat. Have your legs stretched out, palms are to the ceiling, arms are straight out the side. A little bit of a bend in the elbows so you can feel softness in the hands and the fingers. And just allow yourself to let go. And feel that you're radiating that energy out as you breathe in and exhale as you come back. And I'd now like you to change that energy of the smile to a radiant white light coming all the way out as you breathe in from the tips of your toes, right up to the crown of your head, right down to your fingertips, expanding the energy outwards, and exhale as it settles back into centre. And inhale as you feel the expansion of energy, and exhale as you release and let go. And just continue. And then take a breath in and take it into your heart space and feel that joy around your heart. Radiate that lovely green energy from the heart, the energy of harmony and balance. And then as you exhale, take it all the way down. Imagine you're going all the way down into Mother Earth, connecting down into the energy of the planet. And then as you breathe in, bring the energy all the way up through the soles of your feet. Come right back into your body. You might want to give yourself a bit of a stretch. And exhale, come back into your body. Bend your knees, bring your arms underneath your knees. Give yourself a little rock from side to side to release your back. When you're ready, if you like to, pop your hands underneath your knees, rock up and come back into sitting. Okay, just bring the hands into the prayer position and we'll just close the class with just 2 or 3 long deep breaths. So breathing in nice and deep. And exhale, let go. And inhale. And exhale, let go. And then inhale, big breath in, press into the hands. And then as you exhale, coming down to the earth with gratitude. And then slowly come back. Thanks for joining me today. I'm sorry about the light coming in, but we'll bring the sunshine in today. So thank you so much for joining me. Have a lovely rest of your day, and I'll see you very soon. Thank you. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel. There's a little red button at the side of below this video that says subscribe. There's a bell at the top there. So if you press the notification bell and the ringing sound of the bell, that will bring in the energy of whenever I put a new video out, it will notify you that a new video has come in. So thank you so very much and have a lovely day. Thank you.